What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. This time, honey, we are back to talk about Keke, okay? Keke Jabbar, Latifah's cousin, honey. She did an interview with the content creator giving you the real tea. Shout out to him. I felt like he did a very good job with the interview. Keke was not on camera. I don't know, what that was about, but, she wanted to be private, so there's that, okay? That Keke was like, honey, y'all ain't about to see the looks on my face, okay? About this whole situation, honey. They talked about Anthony Lofty's. It looked like AL used her and her mother, unbeknownst to them, to get information about the show, about Melody. He then ran and allegedly told Queen Sheba some information that he got from Keke and her mom. He was revealing the show before it aired. Keke told him that, hey, after the show airs, you can, say whatever you want to say about the show and, reveal whatever, but let it air first. And he was not having that because he is about what? Himself. Okay? He is all about himself. Keke said a lot of things that I believe. She said that she feels like he added himself into something he had nothing to do with because he wanted to be a part of the mess. That is proven by his thumbnails, how he adds himself to his Keke and Mel thumbnails. He didn't remove Melody from the Love and Marriage Huntsville thumbnail and put Ariane, knowing, honey, you need to be adding a bench and you need to have her ass sitting on it, okay? Because that's the truth, the whole truth, okay? And nothing but the truth, honey, okay? But I don't know. I just feel like this is sad. Hopefully, Keke learns the lessons that this situation was here to teach her. Because I feel like he definitely did what a lot of ninjas with MPD do, which is get information out of you. And as soon as you tell them no, or as soon as you have boundaries with them, I know I experienced it from my family, they get to making up stories about you. Okay? That way they can change other people's opinions about you. You are punished for having boundaries. You are punished for having standards. And we know the type of people that will punish you. They will exploit you. They will take a moment of weakness. They will take a joke. Even hell, a little bit of the truth and then twist it and then try to just flat out embarrass you, and that's not what a good person does. You don't do stuff like that to people, but people will do that, and they are always revealing themselves when they move that way. Okay, I have people till this day, why you don't go around certain family members? I can smell the jealousy. I can smell the hatred. Okay? I can smell the you don't give a damn about my boundaries. And you feel this other word, entitled to my life. I told you guys, there are people, whether they be a neighbor, a church member, maybe a classmate, okay? That there are people that constantly feel that they are entitled to your life, simply because maybe you occupy some space with them. In my situation, you can't help the family that you're born into. People just, they will invite themselves places and, they don't give a damn. And then will blame you for feeling a way about what they did to you. Like, child, make it make sense, honey, okay? Just very abusive. So you can tell Anthony definitely, AL, honey, definitely mishandled Keke and her mother. Her mother probably felt like, oh, well, let me tell him. But see, this is my issue, because it's like, I can understand you being human, because you shouldn't have to wear a mask. You shouldn't have to constantly do things to protect yourself. You should be able to say how you really feel. But it's just like, y'all didn't watch how he treated other people. It's the same situation. And I'm not at all blaming Cassie, you guys, for the whole Diddy thing. But didn't you see how he treated Kim Porter? Okay? So, yeah, we have to start paying attention to how people treat other people, because that lets you know that, honey, you are not special and you are up next. Okay, if you decide to associate with this type of person. And Melody had put him out on blast, and saw him for who he was. And, now he on his platform talking a whole bunch of bullshiggity about Melody, and she's so horrible, and Martell, he don't deserve to be arrested, and she got the same storyline that she has always had, Martell cheating on her, or she just bitter about the past. And it's just like, child, make it make sense. But yeah, this is definitely the works of somebody with MPD. And like I said, on my last video, people by their fruit. You know them by their fruit. It don't matter how jovial and entertaining they are. If you see somebody that is recording conversations, and see, that right there told me all of what I needed to know about him. Because if you really cared for Keke, if you were really a friend to her, or was really trying to build up some type of business relationship, like, you wouldn't have been recording her without her knowledge. But yeah, when he does that, he's using that for some future moment to manipulate you, to gaslight you, to intimidate you, to get you to submit to him. So he wants to bully. That's what people do. They will try to bully you into submission, because everything is about power to them. Why? Because they feel powerless. Okay? When you feel good about yourself, when you know who you are, you will not treat people this way. A lot of times when these people are done with you, yeah, they will treat you like they never knew you. You don't treat people like that. So, but like I always say, you gotta watch how you treat people. And shout out to Sloan Bella. She says you can't escape the frequency of your actions. It will always catch up to you. And she was talking about Diddy, honey, when she said that. But this applies to some other people too. So Keke claims her mom told Anthony stuff about how Mel treated Keke in Houston. Keke says AL exposed her and her mom out of spite. Keke said her or her mother never offended him, never disrespected him. And that's the thing with these type of people. You don't have to do anything to them. All you got to do is put up boundaries. All you got to do is tell them no. All you got to do is not let them have their way, and they will turn on you. And that's when they reveal their true character. Okay, so always pay attention, guys, to how people handle you. Oh, and I want to address something real quick. I saw Tamar down to the Carlos King, and she gonna say something about women that don't talk to their child's fathers anymore. Women need to learn to let stuff go when it come to their child's fathers, because her and Vince, they family members, they cool. Girl, you talking like that because Vince got some type of money or put you on in a really big way. She said that he funded the first season of Braxton Family Values, okay? But he was over there acting like a Chucky doll over there, allegedly, honey, according, to Mama Braxton. She said he was turning your ass every which way from Friday. Okay? You forgot about that, Tamar? And just because, you have gotten over that situation or that certain time in your life and Vince was putting you through hell, that don't mean that that's so easy for other women to do. I do like Tamar, you guys. I do. I think she's very entertaining. Y'all know Tony is that one, honey, in that family that I love. Tony is one of my favorite singers. I just have like a connection with her and her music, and I love her voice. But, I think that Tamar is entertaining too, but I just feel like Tamar still needs to grow up. Okay, Tamar still needs a pull-up, okay? A pacifier, okay? A piece of candy or something, honey, so she don't get bored. Tamar needs to grow up because it's just like your child's father, he got money. He had some money issues. It was out there. I'm sure he done worked it on out. He done been in the business for quite some time, and you're gonna run into issues no matter what level you are on. But yeah, everybody is not like Vince and they have this coin and, because I'm pretty sure if Vince wasn't shit, he ain't have money like that, she wouldn't have shit to do with him. She would be done with him. But yeah, I didn't like her like taking that dig and yeah, y'all get over that and y'all be cool for the child and we cousins and we related through Logan. My child's father will never be related to me, and I will never forget what he did, because I know when he did what he did, he meant what he did. That part right there. So yeah, ain't no nope. I'm pretty sure it's easy to forgive a toxic baby daddy, honey. Okay, that's just my baby daddy. Who that is? Okay, absolutely. But yeah, I'm sure it is easy, when they got all that money and resources and they can really do stuff for the child. But ain't nobody putting up with no damn Chucky doll where the nigga's still trying to have sex with you and still trying to bait you into stupid ass arguments. It's just like, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm cool. Okay? Child, I remember people used to tell me, yeah, but that's your child's father. When I tell you I don't give a flying fuck about that, okay, shit. You ain't the only nigga I slept with, and you won't be the last. Okay, you just happen to be the one I had the baby with. Catch it. catch it. Okay, shit. This nigga ain't special. Shit. Miss Robinson done had a whole array of niggas through the years. My child had about 2 stepdads. Yeah. Other niggas teaching her how to walk. Other niggas buying her milk and pamper. Like, so it's like, child, bye. Okay. But anyways, let me get back. Listen. Okay, so Keke says AL exposed her and her mom out of spite. I believe that. He seems like such a vindictive, malicious, mean-spirited person. He looks like an opportunist. He looks like a social climber. Like I said, he gives me Destiny and Martell tease. Like, and I just seen Destiny, doing something with Yandy and Portia. Like, girl, stop the social climbing, honey. Okay, you keep them damn charges off your record. That's what you do, Destiny. And I got another video, honey, coming up on her, because she is reviewing the show with some lady, honey. We gonna get to it, honey. It was just crazy. I was like, no ma'am, Miss Destiny. And I feel like Destiny is full of shit, but I will, I'll bring y'all up to speed on what she was saying in the video. I know she ain't telling the truth, okay? AL gave info about Keke and Mel to other content creators. Anthony AL tags himself in the mess. Her and her mom never lied on him or offended him. I guess he got out and told his people that they did and was trying to make everything so much bigger than what it is. And child. Keke was confused when Mel told Tisha she never invited her to Houston. I think Keke probably felt a bit betrayed, but I think Melody was just trying to be mature and be cordial and kind of treat Tisha, like a coworker. We know that Mel and Tisha is not friends like that. We know that because you can't be friends with a jealous ass bitch that wants your life. So that ain't gonna never happen. But, I think Mel just wanted to be cordial. But Keke said in her interview that everybody knew she was coming to Houston. They tried to play it off and they tried to have her beg Miss Nell to come on the trip. And Keke didn't even want to do that, but she had to, be a sport, be a team player for her cast, for the show, so, but yeah, she didn't like that they set that up like that. Keke claims she doesn't care that Mel and Tisha made up. I call BS. I completely disagree. Keke seemed very bothered that Mel and Tisha had came to like this neutral place. Keke also stressed, though, that she's been knowing Melody longer than Tisha. Actually, Tisha met Melody through her because her and Melody have a mutual friend. But she claims she don't care that they made up. I call BS because that's the main thing you was talking about. And I just feel like, Keke, you need to start admitting the real truth, like how you really feel. We're not going to punish you for it. Like I told y'all before, I was getting people pleaser vibes. Like, I want to say this, and don't get me wrong, this is what I like about Keke. She is the complete opposite and the antithesis of Latifah, because to me, she's herself. She tell it like it is. She keeps it real. I wish she would be just more honest about her feelings, about this whole Mel and Tisha thing and them kind of being cool. And she claimed she wasn't mad that Mel was acting like she didn't invite her on the trip, because according to Keke, Melody was definitely trying to like, girl, you should talk to Miss Nell, get on the trip. But it's like, Melody never denied that she did that. She didn't know for sure if you was coming. This is after, I guess, you didn't put that drink on Tisha. And so But this is the thing though, right? Because everybody already feel like Melody brought Keke on the show to destroy Latifah's marriage, right? Melody gonna be blamed for every little thing. Like, if she turns to the right the wrong way, she's going to be blamed. She turns to the left. She's not going to be able to escape any drama between Tisha and Keke. She's just not, because one of them is jealous of her. One of them, I think that Keke really likes and respects Mel. I do, way more than Latifah. Latifah wants to literally keep up with Melody. That is what I get. That's why she's a part of all the businesses that she's a part of. It looked like her heart is really at home being a mom. But she knows that if she's a stay-at-home mom on Love and Marriage Huntsville, then you got to think she already doesn't feel good about herself. She has the imposter syndrome. So it's like, if I just stay home with these kids and make my life all about these kids, then, damn, people will look at me funny and say that I'm not trying to get to the bag. And Mel is always in her bag. Okay? Absolutely. Latifah know that she can never keep up with me, her or myself. And did y'all see another revelation on Love and Marriage Huntsville? I'm going to say this before I get to my review, because y'all are going to see this before you see my review. Did y'all notice that Kimmy didn't want to work with Tisha? Don't want to live with you? Don't want to work with you? Wouldn't hang around you had it not been through both of y'all, husbands being brothers and Kimmy being married into the family? That tells me everything I need to know. Absolutely. It just says so much about, how Kimmy really feel about Tisha. Now, Kimmy is going to play things safe because she done had this little health issue. I don't want to say little because it was big, and I am happy she came out of it. So whether she, do all the things I want her to do on the show, I do want her and everybody to be healthy. I'm not that way, you guys. I can dislike your ass and dislike what you do and still wish you a great bill of health, right? But yeah, I'm just kind of dumbfounded with Keke. And then Stormy, bitch, you need to watch it. You sit up here talking to Keke, you over there giving this man money and packages. Like, when does this shiggity end? Why do y'all think that people is going to be better to you than what they have already did to other people? Stormy, you seen how this man has treated Mel. You seen how he has treated Keke and her mom. You think you gonna be special? He was into it with Destiny. Now he claimed that Destiny is okay because he mad at Mel. Now he back cool with Miss Wanda after he done dragged her. Now he may want to stop down to the Black and have a drink because now he cool with Marceau and Latifah, but he dragged them and exposed them. Like, girl, when do y'all see that some of these niggas are like walking red flags? When do we pay attention to the red flags? The red flags are red flagging for a reason. Okay? It's happening for a reason. So Keke's mom swore AL to secrecy. He was never to expose anything. Keke wasn't even supposed to find out that, what she had revealed to him about how she was mad at Mel and felt like Mel was treating her a certain way on the trip, right? And she felt betrayed by Mel, and, Mel all of a sudden cool with Tisha, and, and I guess allegedly they didn't bring it up on this interview, but I'm hearing that Mel allegedly sent her home. I don't even understand all of that, because one minute y'all saying that Mel was on a plane with her and Mel paid for her ticket. It's just like, child, none of this is making any sense, because somebody lying about something. But child, I'm not here to get into the ins and outs about that. Keke also mentioned that she was frustrated by production. She felt like they were trying to play her. Keke received a call from Mel, asking her what's going on. Melody told her people are contacting her, asking her what did she do to Keke. And Melody took it very seriously. This is my brand. I can't have people questioning me and my character. Keke then called her mom. Keke's mom vented to Anthony out of frustration, and he turned on her real quick. Just a real crackhead quick. Okay, like quick. Real quick. Like that. Snap of a finger. Because like I always tell y'all, behavior reflects intentions. It does. It reveals people's intentions towards you. He didn't have to do that. He could have stayed out of that. You don't see no other content creator that I know of recording conversations, using information against people, putting stuff behind a paywall to get even more money. Okay, who else you see doing that? Okay. You see Anthony, AL doing that. Okay. Who is the man that used Keke and her mom to be a part of his plan? Anthony, you damn right. Child. Keke says she never vented to Anthony to tell him about the show. Okay? And I have AL has a pattern of behavior. He seems to get information out of people to expose them. He seems very transactional in nature. Like everything is about business and how he can expose and exploit you if he don't get his way. I wouldn't want anything to do with a person like that. That's dangerous, honey. Okay? Oh, Keke putting things out there prematurely opens up a cloud with unnecessary smoke. That's what Keke has. Wow. Keke says that people are lying when they say her and her mom are leaking things from the show. And then I heard something about Diana Rose. Diana Rose is one of Keke's mom's favorite content creators. She convinced Keke to do an interview with her. Keke never fed Diana anything about the show because there were people saying that Keke was going around to different content creators giving them information on the show. Keke and her mom clarified things with Tea Time. So I guess Keke got some type of beef with her that I knew nothing about. Kempire allegedly said that Keke fed him information about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Keke says she has no reason to lie. Keke says that she is very busy. Her child is about to graduate. She's a mother. She's a wife. She has different, business opportunities she's working on. And according to AL, he talking about she ain't working on shit. Okay, how long do it take to come out with your book and all the other stuff that you doing? So, child, this is just a whole fool of a mess, honey. Shout out to Candace Dillard, honey. I remember she called Giselle that, honey, at one of the reunions. She is just a whole fool of a mess. I know that's right. I think Giving You the Real Tea was asking Keke how her and Tisha doing. She said they're still not talking. Of course they're not. Tisha will never have anything to do with Keke. And if Keke is smart, she should never want anything to do with Tisha. Tisha is not a victim. To me, she seems to be very jealous, possessive, and territorial. Because if Keke was going to be on the show, she would need to have to develop her own relationships with people. And Tisha is very immature. Shout out to Carlos King. He actually alluded to that at one of the reunions, and I caught it. Catch it. I caught it. He was calling her that in a sense, okay? But I'll say he was alluding to that, but he was asking Kimmy a question. And it was that question when he asked her, yeah, if you and Tisha were not sister-in-laws, would you hang out with Tisha? And she was like, no. What did Kimmy say? I just don't have the energy to deal with that. Yeah, because you're dealing with somebody that has arrested development. They are like this child. And Tisha is one of those people. She's very entitled. And she feels like Kimmy belongs to her. And we should be close. And we should be up against Melody. It should never be her and Melody. And it shouldn't have to be any two people ganging up on anybody. Who thinks like that? A child does. They always feel attacked. Okay? They can never just stand up for themselves. Sometimes a child needs somebody else to stand up for them, but not this grown-ass woman with arrested development. That's exhausting. That's frustrating. That's not fun. And that's why Kimmy, them first 3 seasons, she was about sick of Tisha's ass. She didn't had it up to here. Your damn mama childish, you childish too. You think I'm supposed to be on your damn team all the time? And I'm not. I'm not going to side with you. And I don't agree with what you're doing. And Tisha still said things to try to get Kimmy on her side. See, people like that, they are relentless. Yeah, but Mel was trying to destroy my marriage and Mel this and Mel that. And then Melody said, what about all the stuff you did to me? Oh, I never did that. So it's like you're dealing with something that's not even like real. There's no accountability, no responsibility for actions, behaviors, nothing. But I am the poor perpetual victim. She's exhausting. Keke know how she is. And like I said about the whole Sunny and Destiny situation, just because people in this situation, you know, these two are related, but that don't mean Keke owe her loyalty. It don't. Ain't nobody gonna have no loyalty to you just off the strength that we are related. You gonna have to treat me a certain type of way with respect. You gonna have to respect my boundaries. You can't be acting territorial with me. And Tisha don't know how to do that. That goes against what she believes in. You got to always be on her side. Okay? Even if her and Mel would have because remember when she put on that puppet show, she made it look like, yeah, they just get together and they just talk about me. Girl, if they've been knowing each other before you met Mel, then that means they had their own relationship. But Tisha is a co-narcissist and everything is about me, me, me. So when they get together, they must be talking about me. But what are you doing when you over there with Destiny? That's okay though. See, Tisha is a woman of double standards. It's okay when she do certain stuff to you. You better not say anything about her with anybody else. So I don't give a damn what y'all say. Keke was gonna be damned if she do, damned if she don't. Cause it was Same thing with Kimmy. And Tisha was mad at Kimmy that Kimmy was telling her the truth and being neutral. Now you see how Kimmy is. She out here windmilling for Tisha. So she likes to bully people into submission, but she's not aggressive with it in an outright way. She's more covert and more cries wolf and plays the victim. And because even at that reunion, and Kimmy was saying how she really felt, and even Destiny, go back and watch it, guys. Destiny was like, well, Kimmy said what she said hypothetically. Here go Tisha. No, it's okay. We ain't got to be cool. We ain't got to hang out no more. It's cool. That's how she feel. See, she's one of those people you can't even be honest with because they will weaponize it. And they will use it and be like, yeah, but you're coming up against me. See, you got to remember how people like her think. They already have a poor self-image. That's why she felt the need to go to college all those times and get all these damn degrees that she don't even feel like using. Everything with her is about proving her worth. And ma'am, you are worthy just because you are born. So it's just really like, and then she's not getting what she needs from Marceau. She's a dark-sided Libra, so the marriage will be used as a front, as a facade, like it has always been. She's hungry. Okay, she's starving for love, attention, adoration, support, help with the kids. She's like, but I'm married though. I got my ring. I's married. Put some respect on my marriage. Meanwhile, we done seen her beg and cry to this man, and he ain't spending time with her and the kids. But now she finally went to Africa, honey. So I guess she good now. Okay, he a good man, Savannah. But yeah, Tisha was never gonna be satisfied with Keke being on the show. I don't think Keke is jealous of her. There's nothing to be jealous of. I think it's the other way around. I think that Tisha sees things in Keke that she wishes she possesses. She wishes she had the confidence, the influence, the likability. Keke is likable. Stormy started liking Keke. Mel liked Keke more than Tisha. Everybody, probably except for Kimmy, liked Keke. They like her. She's funny. I think even Martell liked Keke, his demon-possessed ass. But, I'll never forget how he was like, yeah, she threw that drink on Tisha. She soaked her. When I tell you, I was cracking up how Hookheaded had said that. But, and Tisha is a very jealous person and very sensitive, and it's a oversensitive because we all have feelings. We all are human, but Tisha, she's too competitive. That's how I know she's toxic. She's competitive with males. She would have always been, competitive with Keke if Keke would have started the first season. Okay, but y'all heard what Keke said. Tisha never really wanted her to be on the show. She just wanted her to be in the background. Okay? That's all she wanted for Keke. She didn't want Keke to get a fan base. She didn't want these women on the show to really take to her. She's jealous of Keke because what she see in Keke, she don't have that. Yeah, but Keke got these issues, and Keke got her issues like we all do. Nobody's perfect, but she's not like Latifah, and Latifah allows Marceau to run her. I don't think that Keke allow her man to run her. They look like they are in a partnership, at least now. I don't know what happened 20 years ago. Okay, but we all gotta grow. But they seem more, it doesn't seem like a dictatorship is what I'm saying. So, yeah. So when people be like, yeah, Keke is so jealous of Tisha. Of what? She ain't jealous of her. Oh, Keke had mentioned that Tisha was hoping that they put her on hiatus after she threw that drink. And that's another thing. Tisha thought that that was okay to ignore that woman like that and to treat her like that. Yeah, if we don't talk to her, she ain't gonna get no screen time. Okay? Her husband told her to devalue her family. And you think her family is gonna have some damn loyalty to her and her big head ass husband? Hell no. Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Okay? So, yeah. Okay, so let's see what some people think about this. So, one person says, no, that night someone called Anthony and said Keke was very upset. The person said Keke was mistreated by Mel. Anthony asked a question: would we hold Mel accountable if she did something wrong? He still shouldn't have said that, though. Because if somebody say, I'm filming on this show, I can't have you telling everything. If they give you a boundary, you respect it. You don't begin blackmailing them. Oh, I'm going to put this out. Oh, y'all lying on me, so I got to, let me come with this. And before the stuff airs, you don't move like that. Behavior reflects intentions. That was his intention the whole time. So another person says Keke spoke to other bloggers herself. AL supporting her or not, he's still messy AF, and everybody knows that, and she was warned about him. See, that's the problem. That's the part. That part right there. You are warned about him. Okay? When y'all see people, like I said before, when you see them disrespecting and mistreating other people, just know that could easily be you. Okay? A lot of people, they don't change their stripes. They are who they are. Speaking to bloggers in general makes no sense. They ain't y'all friends. And it's okay, to do interviews and to say how you feel about different stuff that has aired on the show, or, I think it's okay to do interviews, but yeah, don't try to have a close relationship with people, because some people will use you because that's their intentions towards you. They have malicious and selfish and narcissistic intentions towards you. They don't wish you well. No one has said anything she actually told. Can someone please tell me the specific scene that she told? Another person asks, did you tell AL that Mel said negative things about him to you? It was the whole mistreatment, allegedly, of Keke that caused the bad blood between Anthony and Mel. He was told Mel was trashing him and other bloggers. Does Keke not know we literally heard her on all the recordings from 3 bloggers? So you got people saying she lying, she talking in circles. Okay? Round and round we go, honey. But anyways, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of this. I need y'all to get down in the comments. Let me know, where do you stand with all of this? Do you still like Keke? Do you feel like she lied in this interview? What advice would you give to Keke moving forward? I think the whole thing with AL was a learning lesson. And hopefully, she learns from her mistakes. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.